on the right side of that offensive line. And now we see the depth of the quarterback room. Another Alabama transfer officially, Julian Sayin, as he drops it off for T.C. Caffey on the catch. And now Sayin
understands the game. He's been very well coached in his career in high school. But they say this guy could be something special.
There's no doubt about it. You can see he's got that quick release, but he spins.
The Avocado League title in California for Julian Sayin. It's a different feeling. But you were talking about that, Coach, that when you are in this environment, it does. Third down for Sayin, climbing the pocket, and the walls collapse again, Joel.
Yeah. Got to get points. It's not the end of the game where you got to have something to win it, so not going to be taking too big a risk here.
James Peoples, a couple of touches, he will get out of bounds situationally.
So you see Coach Day, he has not been this active all day long, and now he is in it. Talking to Julian, telling him little coaching points, want Julian to make sure to come out here and play in front of this many people until the bullets are live, you know, and so this is an invaluable opportunity.
And just think about the situation, Joel and Brady, is Ohio State's big win.
But yeah,
it's right into the wind. The wind's blowing hard from basically far sideline to near sideline. See, that one's getting hit by the wind and it got undercut.
That's exactly what happened. It's picked off, and so this great defense has a second interception in the ball game. They're going to blow it dead. Jalen McClain doesn't care, though. He's going to the house because he wants to.
You don't
Instant replay.
understand
An amazing touchdown. You can really expect this, but he doesn't care about the officials. He hits him, but that doesn't count as a tackle. He has to sit down.
Ultimately matter in practice.
But the officials kind of poopy garbage.
Feel a full rush. You got people in the stands, and you understand now that you got to get in there and you got to rip it on time. Those are all learning experiences.
In college.
You have beasts on that front seven, which Ohio State does. You're in every game, and you have a chance to win it all.
Joel, from field level, how salty is this defense?
It's very good. In fact, that was the whole discussion. I went back with the team in the locker room. And
I hadn't heard that. How deep is the secondary, Joel, do you think?
well, let's put it this way. We're seeing what they can do here today, which is pretty impressive, and we didn't up, as good of a secondary as we've seen in a long time. I'll go back to that 19th secondary for Ohio State, 2019. Oh, almost another one. Guys, every time you're seeing a throw to the far side, and so every one of those is coming up short, and the defense is going to have a chance.
The timing was there, just not the placement for where the ball needed to be. But that was a little better getting the ball out of rack injury. Something I suffered through, and trust me, that is not an easy injury to recover from.
What's it feel like, Brady? Oh, deep ball down the sideline and a comeback attempt, and it's incomplete. Coverage for...
These are the catches that Jeremiah Smith has been making all spring in practice.
He drops
corralled that one in.
A little surprised. Well, Jeremiah Smith is still in the ball game here, but he's a young. I get it. He's a young player. But I rechecked when I saw number 4 out there.
You'll notice something though. Whenever he is in the game, usually
40 minutes in this second half is what the depth of the Ohio State Buckeyes is going to be. These guys that you're seeing, someone's going to have to go play.
And with a transfer portal, you never know where you're all of a sudden again having a guy go from being a few plays away to 1 play away, and then all of a sudden thrust it in as your starter at quarterback. That's why these reps right here.
Is that I was at Oregon 2 days ago, and they had yellow, green, and white teams. They weren't saying first, second, third string because they were worried about losing guys. I guess the line of demarcation is
territory. But again, with the length of this season, we're talking about a national championship game on January the 20th, Joel. So not only we're talking 16, 17 games.
After the regular season and have a transfer period and a signing day, and then we try to play more football is wild. And I think that should be changed. But
I believe Ezekiel Elliott is here in the stadium today.
There's a lot of changes going on.
There's no question about it. I think the model for intercollegiate athletics is going to change, but I tell people all the time, whatever the powers to be do
Out of Ohio State,
there's no question. 1% of these guys are going to go pro. The rest of them got to go find a job or they got to go to grad school. So we can't lose that focus.
Gene, what is it like to sit here? Well,
Well,
Gene, an absolute pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure. I really appreciate it. Appreciate everything that you guys do, and appreciate you broadcasting this game. I mean, I think this is going to be a unique opportunity.
Every year, as you were talking about it, Coach, this game seems to change a little bit, but there's going to be more opportunity in the college football playoff as the defense gets there.